Welcome to Coin Shop Liquidators and today's video, gold, silver, and base metals. Today's uncertain economy. The investing public has lost confidence in stock, bonds, oil, and even real estate to a certain degree. Investment strategies that worked in the past are no longer valid. In addition, the US dollar seems to be losing ground in purchasing power, both here and abroad. Our misguided policy of quantitative easing only prolongs our economic woes, endorses more and more dollars to be printed, even as the national debt soars to new highs. Many investors and economists are anticipating a crash in the stock market, followed by a major downturn in the economy. In troubled times, cash runs to safety. The new financial buzzwords are gold, silver, platinum, and other precious metals, as evidenced by the proliferation of the We Buy Gold Here stores. In addition, television and radio spokesmen speak glowingly about the opportunity to own these high-powered investments, even within your IRA. Everyone tracks the spot price of these key metals on a daily basis. Today you can also buy speculative derivatives of these products, such as mining and processing company stocks, as well as futures. But the real battle cry for physical possession is rapidly gaining momentum. People want to own metals as a store of wealth. Increasingly, they want to hold these products in their own homes or safety deposit boxes. The truth is that not everyone can afford to buy gold or silver, but they still have faith in possessing metal. I see on a daily basis the unprecedented demand for physical assets that individuals can see, touch, hold in their own homes. Some call acquiring metals an inflation hedge, others call it an investment, and some call it stacking. Preppers are storing metals, cash, and food to help them survive in an economic downturn. The rush is on to purchase base metals with a strong emphasis on copper, tin, and aluminum. The phrase copper is the new silver is often spoken. These products are relatively inexpensive and easily obtainable, and they cost less per pound than the so-called precious metals cost per ounce. Proponents of base metals are happily buying and selling at a dizzying rate. Base metals, like their counterparts, precious metals, often have many commercial and industrial uses, and the ensuing demand that adds to their intrinsic and elemental value. Base metals have been used, traded, and valued for 1,000 years. Detractors insist that the lesser metals are worth only their spot price. Let me dismiss this notion right away. In all probability, neither you nor anyone you know is buying metals at the going spot price. Spot price is an elusive number reserved for the largest buyers. They are purchasing raw or unrefined metals in huge quantities. The average buyer is purchasing a product that is often manufactured, processed, stamped, weighed, polished, and refined. And don't forget, these metals are often heavy and bulky, adding significant shipping costs to the finished product. Detractors will also bring up the argument that these base metals are just not worth a premium over spot, and therefore unlikely to appreciate or gain in value. Remember, just like their big brothers of gold and silver, base metals must be painfully and laboriously mined and ripped from the ground, and then separated from tons of surrounding materials and overburden. In addition, unlike paper or fiat money, all metals have a very finite and ever-decreasing quantity of availability. Not to mention the cost to mine these metals is always increasing. While I hesitate to call base metals a safe and foolproof investment, I would point out that base metals, as well as any other product or commodity, are worth what the market demands, and the market is demanding. You have to ask, is a Rolex watch worth $30,000? Well, it is, if that's what price the market dictates. Or simply put, value, much like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So as long as there's supply and demand and there are willing buyers and sellers, a median value is established and supported. There is certainly room in everyone's investment portfolio for the hard assets like metals. A word of caution, when buying base metals as a store of wealth, metals such as copper, lead, tin, etc. are often very heavy and bulky, so the space they require for storage is much larger than the area needed to stack an equal value of gold or silver. On the positive side, metals such as copper are quickly gaining popularity. Because of its relatively low cost, copper is now being offered in a myriad of forms, including bars, rounds, rods, ingots, shot, nuggets, and also other innovative novelty items such as bullets, dice, balls, shotgun shells, and kegs. In addition to my huge inventory of certified coins, I also stock a good deal of the base metals in many forms. I urge you to visit my eBay store. A link will be provided in the description. If you have any comments, suggestions, or simply want to purchase some base metals, I can be contacted at coinshopliquidators@gmail.com. As always, I appreciate you watching one of my videos. Please subscribe or bookmark my YouTube page, and I certainly hope we can do business together in the near future.